Hi guys, welcome to Simproved, Fry speaking here, and welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. Today it's a very special build. It's Hogwarts, or at least a part of Hogwarts. This is the Hufflepuff part of Hogwarts, since I decided to go with the house that a random site of Harry Potter has sorted me in. And this is also a collab with 3 other really amazing simmers. It's JulyVee, Bookish Simmer, and FolleinCeline. And they also did a part of this huge lot collaboration with their respective houses. So if you are sorted into another house or just want to see the whole Hogwarts, I don't know, unfold in The Sims 4 as a build, then I highly recommend you to look at the links in the video description to every video of these amazing Simmer girls. And yeah, this is the first part of the Hogwarts build, so to speak. So I got the Hufflepuff House, and Hufflepuff has more of the yellow color theme and I guess black, since a badger is their, I don't know, like the spirit animal, like the house animal. And I have seen, for example, of course, all the Harry Potter movies, but I've only read the books from part 1 till 4, I guess. So excuse me if I say something wrong. I really like the whole Harry Potter universe, and especially, of course, the movies. But if I say something wrong, please, the die-hard Harry Potter fans can always write me in the comments down below if I say something wrong. So yeah. Let's talk about the build. It's on a 64 by 64 lot, which is the biggest lot size that we have in the game. And since I started, we sorted out that we wanted to have, like, on the diagonal, everyone like built a part of the castle, of the Hogwarts castle. And also, so, like this, we could focus on something that is more specifically for these kinds of houses. I also thought this is like a really cool idea for gameplay-wise in The Sims 4, because I know lots and lots of simmers out there who love the Harry Potter universe and also play with Harry Potter characters in their game, and now they have their castle, like their Hogwarts castle. This is, of course, not the Hogwarts from the movies or from the books. We all know that Hogwarts is like a huge castle kind of building, and it's not that like distinctive like little castles on one lot. But we thought for gameplay wise this makes more sense, since you can only play with 8 Sims, so you can basically put like maybe 2 of them, each one, into another house and play on one huge lot. And we thought this is like a really cool idea. Also, we could kind of, like I said, focus on the specifics of the houses. I really had to watch lots of documentaries about the production design of the movies. Also, I kind of read a lot of articles like on Pottermore, of course, and like still about all the houses and everything. It was really, really interesting, since usually it never came across to me how much effort and like imagination J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series, put into it. And it's like really, really interesting. It was very inspiring, of course, for this build. And yeah, I really hope that you're going to like this video, and also, of course, the other 3 videos. So if you want to download this, I will put the download link in the video description down below. But yeah, like I said, please check out the other simmers. It's just amazing how it turned out. You could already see it a little bit in the intro. And of course, at the end of the video, there will be the world famous video tour on my videos. There also is a little video tour, so you can have a better look at it, since this speed build is heavily cut. It took me about, I think, 9 hours just to build my part of it. And at the end, if you get like the whole castle Hogwarts build that we did together, it's about, I think, 5 million simoleons worth. And yeah, it's really, really interesting how it turned out. It's super pretty, and I really liked playing with this as well. Like, it really made sense to create some Sims and kind of, explore the whole castle with all the hidden like corners and areas and whatnot. So it was really, really cool and lots of fun, and also very challenging, of course, to build this here in The Sims 4. And yeah, I really hope that you're going to like this. So for the exterior, I chose like a castle kind of vibe. I kind of wanted to imitate a little bit the castle the Hogwarts castle from the movies, but then again, of course, it's kind of a little bland. It has the same wallpapers everywhere, like the same brick texture, of course, which makes sense, of course, in real life. But since we're on The Sims 4, I wanted to make it like even more quirky, like more comic style, in my opinion, since The Sims 4 is like this distinctive Sims 4 comic style that I always talk about in all of my builds. And yeah, I always try to implement that a little bit more here in my builds to kind of make it blend in into the rest of the world. By the way, I built this here in Windenburg, so if you have the Get Together expansion pack, you get the lovely world called Windenburg, and there is a 64 by 64 lot in the, I would say, like the meadow area that has lots of timber framing houses all around. And yeah, it's like just perfect there. Like it totally looks like kind of a magical scene. The only thing that's kind of distracting is that there are these wind, I don't know what they're called, like wind thingies that you need to get power. I have no idea what they're called. Windmill power thingies. No idea. I'm so sorry. My English sometimes, it's just like a word that you don't use that often, I guess. So I tried to use lots and lots of different wallpapers here to make it even more decorated and like, I don't know, more whimsical, magical looking. And I used red and gray here a lot. I didn't want to go with like a black wallpaper so it doesn't look as, you know, dark and creepy, I guess, because Hufflepuff's kind of a very happy place, I think. And therefore, of course, I used lots of these yellow banners and, I don't know, little, I don't know, they're like lanterns and all that kind of stuff. I always try to reference also the yellow theme of Hufflepuff as well on the outside as well. But yeah, sadly we don't have like a yellowish brick wallpaper. They all kind of looked a little bit too polished in my opinion. I wanted to go with lots and lots of different kind of wallpaper that also blend in. So the vampire pack wallpaper was really cool because these bricks wallpaper that come with it have lots of detail. They kind of look oldish, but also can be used, in my opinion, in modern builds. And yeah, so I kind of switched between all of them. And of course, the timber framing wallpaper that you get with the Get Together pack, which is also the Windenburg pack. So yeah, it's kind of detailed. Took me lots and lots of time to build this. Therefore, I also had to heavily cut this video since like 9 hours and then even speeding it up. It's a lot. So there will be, of course, some jumps in the video since I really can't talk about, I don't know, I think when I sped it up, it was like still a 2-hour video. So I thought, okay, we are going to only show maybe the bits and pieces that kind of are really interesting here. And yeah, you can already see that I also, for example, try to include lots of things that are in the books and also maybe sometimes in the movie. So there is, for example, a little place, like a cage outside on the rooftop area and also on the side downstairs for the owls. So owls are like a big thing in the Harry Potter universe. They are kind of the like postal pigeons, but it's owls. So they are kind of a pet, and like everybody has like an owl that brings their letters and like mail in general. So it's a kind of a email system that they have with owls. So there's something like this like on the rooftop and also on the side. We will see this later, like in the interior design where we are already. So I really try to have like a really complicated, I would even say, layout in the interior, because I can remember like reading the books. It was so frustrating for the freshmen, I would say, to get around Hogwarts, because it's like a really big castle and there are lots and lots of little hallways, and you have no idea where you will end out if you like cross the hallway. And I wanted to do this here too in The Sims 4, so it's kind of a really wacky layout, but that's on purpose. And yeah, I just tried to have lots and lots of really decorated hallways, and I started with the area where there are lots of the trophies that maybe the Hufflepuff Quidditch team has won, or maybe another like magical science project clubs, whatever. So they have this all on display, like if you get into, like right into the castle, it's on the right hand side in one of the hallways. And I could use lots and lots of the stuff that we already have with lots of the packs. So there's like a little jersey, like a Hufflepuff Quidditch jersey maybe, and some trophies and all that kind of stuff. And in these hallways I also try to use lots of these knight thingies. Oh my god, my English is so weird today. Like these little knight armors that stand around. And also, of course, lots of columns, lots of candles, of course, throughout the whole Hogwarts build here. I didn't use any like electronics, so there will only be candles or, I don't know, like books and all that kind of stuff. So if you want to see like a TV or something, you won't see a TV or a PlayStation thingy, you know, like the Sims 4 gaming console or stuff like this. Of course, it's all kind of in the, you know, more medieval looking theme here, but I tried to put in, of course, some references to the now time, to our time right now. So there will be some backpacks, for example, or maybe there will be some headphones laying around, you know, stuff that they bring from the, I don't know, like outside Muggle world into Hogwarts. So I thought that would be like lots and lots of fun. And yeah, I tried to do lots of classrooms. Also, of course, I did a huge dining hall that's kind of inspired, of course, by the dining hall of the Hogwarts, like in general. But this is like the Hufflepuff dining hall. So lots of yellow again, lots of yellow lanterns. There's also the big, what's it called? Like the goblet that's from the 4th or 5th, I'm not so sure anymore, oh my god. But yeah, that's like the Goblet of Fire, I guess it's called. Keep in mind that I'm German and sometimes I only know like the German titles of the Harry Potter movies and books, because I was quite young when Harry Potter was like a thing for me, and of course I read the books like in German and also watched some of the movies in German and then kind of switched to English as well during that kind of period, because yeah, it's so sometimes I only know like the German words or like the German titles of stuff, and I know that the English versions or like titles of movies or books are totally different. It's kind of interesting that the whole translation of the Harry Potter universe kind of went really wacky in other countries as well, like people changing their names even throughout some of the books and movies, so it's like super funny. But yeah, I tried to, like I said, have like a really wonky layout, and also I heavily, of course, decorated it, so this is why it took me lots and lots of time. And I can remember that my part alone, like when I uploaded this to the gallery, so Bookish Simmer Dana could do her Ravenclaw, for example. She went on after me. She said, oh wow, it's already at 1 million simoleons, so this is going to be a really expensive build. So if you want to play with this, I highly recommend you to, of course, cheat some money before and kind of maybe put out the bills, because it's a huge build and it takes lots and lots of, I don't know, money to keep it running. So besides of the classrooms, of course, I did some common rooms. I think I did 3 of them. So there's lots and lots of places where your Sims, of course, can sleep. And of course here you can also see the black and yellow and golden color theme that I went here. For the hardcore fans, I'm really sorry. Maybe you can help me out here. But sometimes I read that like as metal, I don't know, like the shiny metal that's used for Hufflepuff is golden. Sometimes it's used as bronze and sometimes it's referred to as silver. So maybe it changed throughout the books, so we have like kind of a continuity thing here. Or maybe all these fan sites and Wikipedias and also like documentaries I saw, they kind of, you know, got that wrong. But yeah, I really tried to use lots of black and gold and yeah, yellow, of course, here as a reference. And the common rooms, of course, have all these like single beds with lots of cozy looking, or like making it cozy, tapestries and of course carpets and rugs all around. Also, I tried to clutter it up again heavily with columns and toys that also lying around in books and like backpacks. Sometimes you can even see some pets that I use. So of course I put in some some frogs for them and some insects or something that kind of look really interesting and magical that we have in the Sims 4 game so far. And then I also tried to put in lots of classrooms that are also referenced in the books and the movies. So here, for example, I did a planned, like magical plants or plants from the magical world classroom where they can learn all about the plants and flora of the magical world. So yeah, there will be some of these bonsai trees that your Sims can use to skill up their gardening skill. So you can really use this as a classroom as it is. It's like really funny, and I could put in lots of these really funky tropical looking flowers because I thought, yeah, they kind of look also a little bit more whimsical, magical, like not out of this world or not in this world. Yeah, now it makes sense. And yeah, there's also like a classroom for potions, because I can remember that there's like always like a potion class. I remember I really should have watched like a Harry Potter movie before I did this voiceover. But yeah, also since we did this like a long time ago, so I started I guess like 1 year ago, so there will be some packs not be included in here because it's like a long time ago that I did this build, and also I see this like in doing the voiceover right now again, so sometimes I can't really remember what I did at this point. But yeah, like I said, there's like a potion thing that kind of looks a little bit more darker, because I can remember that like Snape was like one of the, like at one point was like the potion, I don't know, professor at this point. Then there's also like a fortune telling thing, so a fortune telling classroom. I use the candles, I think they are from Dine Out, but I'm not sure, but there are little candles that are in a glass bowl, and I sized these glass bowls up to make it look like these fortune teller crystal bowls that they also use in the books and the movies. And yeah, kind of made it look a little bit more like, yeah, like a fortune teller, I don't know, studio or something. So lots of rugs, lots of decorations, really elaborate and really patterned stuff, and lots of different patterns and colors, so it kind of looks a little bit more magical in my opinion, and also yeah, whimsical. So I really thought that this is like a fun thing to do, and yeah, I really like doing this. Also, there is of course a hallway with all the stairs, like the moving stairs. I don't know if we already passed that one, but there's a hallway with the moving stairs, and I put lots and lots of pictures, of course, there. I think it's from the Spooky Stuff pack, where the pictures are also moving in The Sims 4, which is really cool. So you will see this, of course, in the video tour. If we didn't, like, maybe we already passed that one. I'm really sorry if I didn't show this here in the speed build. But yeah, I really wanted to incorporate everything that there is, because there are like lots and lots of details here. Here you can see a classroom for maybe aquatic animals or something, since we know that there are like sirens and other things living in the lake of Hogwarts. So that's kind of fun, I thought. And yeah, lots of common rooms, lots of different classrooms. Like I said, there is also like a cage for all the owls, so I used the bird feeders here, and also there are little bird houses that came with one of the packs. I'm not sure which one, but yeah, use these ones, and also I put these on the roofs everywhere. So there's lots and lots of little tiny details to explore and to see here that I really couldn't fit in like all of the video. But yeah, I really hope that you really like it. I really hope that you are going to download this and maybe play with your Harry Potter Sims or from the Harry Potter universe. And yeah, please check out all the other videos that I will of course link down below by house if you're interested in that, and check out the other build to, you know, see the complete Hogwarts kind of castle build. And yeah, that's basically it. I really hope that you enjoyed watching this. I hope this was also inspiring for you, for your gameplay and for your builds. And yeah, that's basically it. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye bye!